Super easy, super tasty. Hello all, Clint here at Butcher Boy down in Reno. We're gonna go through our Wagyu pinwheels today. Something we started a couple years ago. We get a whole Wagyu from Fort Klamath Ranch once a month right now, and this is a fun way to utilize some of those cuts that don't make great steaks, etc. So we use a couple of different cuts can go into this. Right now we're doing sirloin tip. It does make a great roast. People love these pinwheels so much, we're putting those in there. But we use the sirloin tip or the top round or the bottom round in this, which are all make good roasts, but we take them, slice them kind of thin, right? And the marbling of this is just beautiful out of that American Wagyu. But we'll slice them kind of thin, then we tenderize them. So you'll see these guys are kind of beat up a little bit. We run them through a cuber, which is going to poke little holes in there, make it a little bit more tender. So on the sirloin tip, on the bottom round, there's a little bit of sinew in there, so this breaks that apart, gives a little bit better bite. So from there, once we get those cuts prepped, we're gonna make a pinwheel, right? So it's gonna be wrapped. So inside, we take sun-dried tomato pesto, take feta cheese, mix those guys together. That's gonna give us a ton of good flavor, add some moisture. That feta gives it a nice big pop flavor-wise. Feta doesn't really melt completely, it just kind of gets soft. So it's gonna, hold together in this pinwheel. So we take those slices like so. We give them a little smear of that pesto and feta mix. And you'll notice we're going to season these at the end. There's enough seasoning in this pesto and that feta, with salt and tart from the pesto, nice rich umami from that tomato as well. We don't really need to season the meat too much. And then we're going to add some fresh spinach. So fresh spinach, one, is going to give it some color. It also adds a little bit of moisture. So as you cook these, since it's a real thin piece of meat, it's going to stay nice and moist, and it gives you some good texture and nutrients, right, in that finished product. So from there, that pesto, feta goes in, spinach on top. Now we're going to take and roll these guys and turn them into the pinwheel. Get all the spinach tucked in there. Makes a nice little roll like that. Then I mentioned seasoning. So then we take this garlic herb mix we use. It's the same thing like we marinate chicken in. Goes into our meatloafs. We use this for a bunch of different things. Garlic herb seasonings, a little bit of salt. It's not too salty. Like I said, that feta in there. These guys, we just give it a little roll in there. So we get a good crust on the outside. So then we're going to cut this guy down. We're doing a little over an inch thick, right in that range. And then we got some skewers handy. So when you buy them, they're going to be skewered up about like so. 2 per piece, 2 per skewer, I should say. So pretty good portion for one person there. If you're really hungry, you might eat 2. And again, like all the things we love to make and take the work out of for you, you buy them just like so. They're ready to cook. So for cooking these guys, they go super quick. Summertime, you can do them on the grill. I go over direct heat, about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes each side, get a good little sear on there, then pull them off indirect heat, about another 8 to 10 minutes. Grill it at like 350 degrees, just to finish cooking it through. If you're gonna do them in the inside, same idea. Go into a hot cast iron pan or heavy pan, a little bit of olive oil, sear 90 seconds, 2 minutes on each side. Throw them in the oven, 350, about 8 to 10 minutes. They'll cook through. Let them rest for a second for everything to set up, and dinner's done. Super easy, super tasty. We keep them in the case until they run out. It's a pretty popular item, and since we only get one Wagyu a month, sometimes we do run out, but always give us a call. We're happy to order ahead or let you know if we're out or when we're going to get them. So another quick, easy dinner idea from Butcher Boy. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.